Wildcats. Today is Wednesday, September 24th, and here's your weekly news. I'm Adeline, and here are your announcements for this week. Retake Picture Day is on September 30th in the morning. Any high schoolers interested in helping out with the yearbook who did not receive an email already should reach out to Mrs. Ballback as soon as possible. There will be a Young Samaritans meeting on Wednesday in the auditorium during lunch. Students may be released from class at 12:05. Juniors and seniors who are interested in applying for the National Honor Society, please see Mrs. Jenkins for an application packet. Applications are due Friday, October 3rd. Homecoming is next week. Here's your dress-up days. On Monday, wear your class shirt to Powder Puff. On Tuesday, wear your PJs. Wednesday is Generation Day. Seniors will be dressing up as senior citizens. Juniors will dress up as middle-aged adults. Sophomores will dress up as elementary students. And freshmen will dress up as babies. On Thursday, wear black. Friday, finally, is Spirit Day. Make sure to show your Wildcat pride. Don't forget to participate in homecoming activities. If you need help, your class advisors can get you information and sign you up. Any lunch games that do not have enough students signed up will be canceled. That's all for your announcements.
Here are your birthdays for this week. On Sunday, it was Tyson Deary and Jordan Peterman's birthday, so be sure to wish them a happy birthday. On Monday, it was Hayden Caskey's special day. On Tuesday this week, it was Sienda Grindle's birthday. On Wednesday, it is former NFL football player Mean Joe Green's birthday. On Thursday, be sure to wish Kimberly Hilgendorf, Teresa Lange, and Peyton Richter a happy birthday. On Friday, it's Henry Palega's birthday. For our weekend birthdays, we have Olivia Fox on Saturday and actress and singer Hilary Duff on Sunday. Happy birthday to all our Wildcats.
I'm Emily, your news forecaster for this week. Wednesday has a high of 68 and a low of 53, and it will be rainy. Thursday has a high of 72 and a low of 54. It will be sunny. Friday has a high of 78 and a low of 55. It will also be pretty sunny. On Saturday, it will have a high of 77 and a low of 50, and this weekend it will be pretty sunny, so make sure to enjoy the weather while it lasts. Lastly, this Sunday has a high of 77 and a low of 54. See you later, Wildcat.
What's up, Wildcats? Here are your national holidays for this week. On Monday, it was National Families Day. Make sure to spend time with your family. On Tuesday, it was National Centenarians Day. Let's celebrate all of those over the age of 100. On Wednesday, it's National Punctuation Day. And on Thursday, it's National Lobster Day. And at the end of the week, Friday is National Love Note Day. Make sure to write a few notes to your loved ones. That's all, Wildcats.
And now for sports. On Monday, the Wildcat JV football team travels to Mineral Point with the 5 o'clock start time. On Tuesday, the volleyball team hosts Marshall, JV at 5:30, varsity to follow. On Thursday, the soccer team travels to Lake Mills, JV at 5, varsity at 6:45. On Friday, the varsity football team travels to Southwestern, game time 7 p.m. On Saturday, our cross-country team travels to Janesville. Races start at 9 p.m.
On Monday, September 29th at 5 p.m., the JV football team will play Southwestern East Dubuque at Belleville High School. On Tuesday, September 30th at 5 p.m., the soccer boys JV team will play Lakeside Lutheran at New Glarus High School, and at 6:45, varsity will play. Also at 5:30, volleyball girls JV will play Wisconsin High at Belleville High School, and at 6:45, varsity will play. On Thursday, October 2nd at 5 p.m., the boys JV soccer team will play against Mount Horeb at their high school, and at 7 p.m. the varsity will play. Friday, October 3rd, we have our homecoming football game playing against Benton Scales Mounds at Belleville High School. That's it for sports.
Hey, Wildcats, come check out this week's lunch options. On Monday, choose between a popcorn chicken bowl or pizza dippers. On Tuesday, stop by and enjoy a breakfast burrito, creamy mac and cheese, or a beef taco salad with all your favorite toppings. On Wednesday, try the delicious creamy chicken spaghetti or a bacon cheeseburger. On Thursday, come and get a beef and cheese quesadilla with brown rice, a beef taco salad, or a hot dog and brat bar with all your favorite toppings. And on Friday, Italian meatball subs are being served with French fries or your choice of all the pizza options. That's all for your lunch this week. Enjoy.
Now it's time for your joke of the week.
Hey, Addie, what music do Bubbles hate?
What music?
Pop. Have a great weekend, Wildcats. Claws out.